Alright guys, what's up and welcome back to Necros Vlogs. Today we're going to stay on that somber note that this channel tends to be based upon. Today we're going to talk about a very serious topic, and that is depression and suicidal thoughts. I don't have suicidal thoughts, okay? Just getting that out of the way. But I have felt depressed and felt utterly sad. I don't have depression, but being depressed and feeling depressed are two vastly different things. Depression is a mental illness, and feeling depressed is not. Feeling depressed is just an utmost intense amount of sadness that you can't really control. But it doesn't stay with you forever. You do eventually get over it. Depression as a mental illness, you do not. You need medication, and well, that doesn't even really help. It just kind of fixes, and well, that doesn't really actually remove depression, it just makes it more manageable. Now, for all I know, I could have depression, but I haven't went to a doctor to check that out yet. But that's not the point. The point is, a lot of YouTubers have taken their lives or have threatened to because of a lot of things in their lives, and I really wanted to just touch on that. Mainly I want to touch on Etika, which was a YouTuber that focused on Nintendo, Super Smash Bros. And Pokemon content, stuff of that sort. And I would always even catch myself watching a few of his videos, because if you guys don't know, you might be able to see it back there if I can see that. It's a Nintendo Switch. I'm a huge Nintendo Switch fan. I love the Switch. It's my favorite gaming console. And yeah, I would always sometimes skim over his videos. I'd go on YouTube, I'd look for Smash Bros videos, and I'd see his video, and I'd be like, wow, you know, this guy is actually really funny. He's like super over the top and high energy. And I was always like, what's with his hair? His hair is crazy. He was such a cool guy. That's what makes this so depressing, because he was found dead. I know I'm really late on this, but this isn't about him. It's about the whole entirety of YouTube feeling depressed and suicidal. Yeah, he was found dead, unfortunately. He made a very macabre video about the whole thing, you know, that was going to happen, him apologizing and everything, and then eventually he was missing, and then they found him, and it's just scary to think that, like, that was all real, like, he's not here anymore. And another thing is this, I came across this video of this YouTuber named Spoodle, and he had like a nice amount of subscribers, maybe I think it was like 60 or 70,000, and then he makes a video titled Goodbye, which I watched and I commented on, and he was talking about feeling depressed, and he's felt suicidal before. And it's just scary to think, like, these people have this content and then they feel like they're pushed to this point where they can't get out. And that's the scary thing, is that I wonder, what if YouTube is doing this? Because I know a lot of viewers might think, oh, how is YouTube so sad? I mean, you get to sit at home and do videos, which is true, but there's this weird, like, feeling I can't explain, but it's when you don't do videos, or you can't get a video out, or you don't know what to do, you feel like trapped. And I can imagine feeling depressed because of that, because I've definitely felt depressed from it, and it's made me not do videos. And then I get even more depressed because it's like, oh, well, I want to do videos, because if I don't, it's how I make income. It's, you know, I want to satisfy my viewers, and I don't want my channel to just die, because I know a lot of you guys will say, Nathan, take your time. But the problem is with YouTube, YouTube is against that. YouTube is like, no, you have to upload every single day, because if you don't, well, you're not really in the algorithm, and your views drop, you get less money. Your subscribers drop, that's very daunting. And it just, like, it sucks that the numbers don't reflect how your real viewers actually feel about it. Because your real viewers that care about you, they don't care if they have to wait another day. It's cool. But as a YouTuber, you really got to get that video out, because if you don't, then, well, YouTube's algorithms are going to shove you to the side. The way I see it, it's just weird how something that should be so easy to do and something that should be enjoyable can, oddly enough, make your life completely miserable, or in the worst case, even end it. And yes, guys, I'm in a really shitty lighting situation. I'm in my car right now. Thought I'd change up the scenery, and ooh, there's a baby rabbit. I don't want to kill the rabbit. And I don't have anything to hold the camera, so I'm using one hand, guys. I know it's really bad. I just find it absolutely unfortunate that YouTube has become a platform to this point to where people have invested so much of their lives into their channels that it's more than just a YouTube channel now. Now it's like their life. It's like me, if I were to lose my YouTube channel, I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't know what I would do. And there was a point where I was close to losing it. I was really at the brink. It was just last year, actually, 1 year ago from today. And it was right when my son went back to California with his mother. And you guys remember the first vlog video about that. Yeah, that wasn't very fun. But anyway, now, it's kind of funny how we're kind of back in a similar situation, except I didn't have a child with this new girl, thank God. Thank God. No, this was just an 8-month relationship, and I did put my heart and soul into it. If you guys missed that video, check out the last vlog video I uploaded on this channel, and that'll explain everything. But anyway, I'm definitely still recovering from that, and then I'll just watching all these videos and all these things that are happening on top of me pretty much losing my old life and having to move back to the town that I originally came from. It just kind of felt like a huge step backwards for me, and kind of made me think about a lot of things. I don't have any suicidal thoughts or anything, but I've definitely felt absolute depression to the point to where it feels like I actually have some mental illness, but I really don't think I do. I think that I've just been going through so much stuff right now. But I am gonna go see a doctor pretty soon and just kind of make sure everything's okay. But it's just, I just find it weird how you can feel so different from your past self, and when you actually look at your life, not a whole lot has changed, but the inside of yourself, everything in your head, it's all different. None of it's the same. And I know this probably seems bizarre because, I mean, you guys see me, and I'm always kind of the same person on Necros videos. I'm always like this, really happy, over the top kind of dude. I try my best to be somewhat intellectual, but I also act really goofy just to make me not seem so serious. But deep down, like, I'm a lot of things, guys. And this is the channel to show you what those things are. And one of those things is I feel like I'm very empathetic. I feel like I can relate to people's issues very well. And I want to share my issues by using this channel as an outlet or a platform. And that's what this channel is all about. So a lot of it's going to consist of me just having these night drives, hanging out with you guys. I usually record at night, so, just so I don't look like a dweeb recording at day with a phone in his hand. But who knows? Some of the videos might be during the day. Alright, making sure. I thought that was a rabbit again. I want to thank you guys for really sticking through these hard times. It's definitely been difficult to do videos, even though that's literally all I do now. Like, now that I don't have a girlfriend, like, I feel like a big part of my life is taken away. But that was the mistake, guys, and that's going to be another video I'll talk about, is relationships. I'll have a whole video on that probably tomorrow, and I'm going to go over things that I think you should focus on for any of you guys that will be in a relationship in the future or that are in now. And I want to go over a few things that I think are big deals, things that you guys should really focus on, and things that you shouldn't. One thing, do not put all your cards into a person. Don't throw your entire life at someone, because guess what? You should have your own life on top of them having their own. If you make it to where they're your whole life and they're nothing but your life, well, the problem is then when you lose them, you lose your whole life, and that's exactly what I did. And I regret it so bad. So please, guys, never do that. But I'll get more detail on that once we get to that video. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to really talk about the whole depression thing. It's real. It's definitely real. Being a YouTuber is not all that it's cracked up to be. But besides everything going on in my life, YouTube is one of the few things that's good. So don't get me wrong, YouTube is not a bad thing. I encourage all of you guys to make a YouTube channel, please. And if I have encouraged some of you already, that gives me the utmost amount of joy. And I'm very humbled to have you guys have me as someone that would encourage you to make a channel. That really makes me happy. Just don't ever give up, guys, no matter what. It will always get better. There's times where my channel is in a really, really bad spot, and I don't know what to really do with it, and I'm confused. So I try experimenting, but then I lose subscribers, and that makes me feel even more discouraged. But here's the thing, don't give up, because just because it doesn't work right away does not mean that it won't work forever. I'm going to be trying a lot of new things on the channel, guys. This channel and my main channel and Scorenex. So get ready for that. I'm going to sign off because this video is getting way too long. Thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, farewell.